today's my first day of school. I graduated college like in, I don't know, I think 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. But today I'm actually going back to school to become a certified welder. I haven't quit my job or anything like that. These are night courses, but I've just I've wanted to learn how to actually properly weld for a long time. And the opportunity came up to do that. As part of that stimulus package, or whatever they called it, that the government did a few months ago for kind of the impact on the economy with all the corona stuff, our local tech college received a grant where they're able to offer a certain number of courses basically free of charge. And I was able to get in on that. Class starts today. I applied for it like 3 days ago because they just hadn't filled up yet. When I first saw the program, I thought, well, that's probably not meant for somebody like me who already has a degree and is working. But it never filled up. So I thought, well, we don't want this to go to waste. So I applied for it, got in, and today's the first day. It's a 9-month course. By the end of it, assuming that I can learn this stuff and that my hands can be steady enough, I will be certified in flux core, MIG, and TIG. Stick is not included as part of this course. That has to do with some time restrictions that were put in place by this grant from the government. So for the stick welding, I'll have to do that separately after I'm done with this course. But I do plan on doing that, especially since I already have a stick welder. It'd be nice to learn the techniques and things a little better. Anyway, as part of this chance to go to school, it got me thinking that it might be handy to, as I progress through it, to make videos about specific things I'm learning at school, whether that be techniques, metal properties, safety tips, any of that stuff that could be helpful for people wanting to learn how to weld. I thought it would be a good idea to make videos about those things for two purposes. One, to relay that information to people who would like to learn, but secondarily, I think I really kind of strongly follow the idea that if you really know it, you don't really know a topic unless you can teach it. And I have no intention of ever becoming a teacher, but as I study I'm guessing we're going to have tests and things along the way. As I study for those, I feel like this would be a good way to kind of reinforce those principles that I'm learning. And so if I can repeat it in hopefully an easy to understand and easy to remember manner, hopefully a consequence of that will be that I learn this better myself and do better in the class and end up a better welder at the end. So I'll create a playlist specifically for this welding stuff. So if you're interested in picking up welding as a skill and are kind of coming at it from the perspective that I am, that I have no formal education in welding, it's just stuff that I've learned by experimentation and watching YouTube videos. And my two oldest boys have taken a lot of welding in high school, and they've given me some tips. That's kind of where everything I know has come from, which honestly it's not a whole lot. Hopefully we get somewhere with this. I'm not like planning a career change or anything as part of this, but with the way the economy's been lately, and specifically in the IT industry, it's been a little volatile. A lot of companies are going through layoffs and things like that, and luckily the company I work for, we've been solid so far, but who knows, that could change. And that was kind of one of the drivers behind doing this. I just thought, I have no idea how things are going to go for me over the next year. And what if my company hits a rut or something and has to lay off some of the engineering staff? Well, then, that could be the end of my position at that company. And so I wanted to have other options. And that's just on top of wanting to learn how to weld and how to wanting to learn to be a good welder. So it just seemed like a good move. I think this could also, if you happen to be somebody that lives around Utah County, this could be maybe a good, a good review of MTech's welding program to see if that's something you might be interested in. I think for this particular scholarship program or grant, whatever they're calling it, it's probably a little too late since class starts in half an hour, and this video won't be posted till late tonight or tomorrow, but it I don't know, might be helpful.